Hey everyone, happy Wednesday night and welcome to our weekly crafty session. I hope you are having a great day. It was a balmy, nice and warm day here in Southwest Ontario. I think when I looked it was like 19 degrees. It was so beautiful to feel the sunshine and the warm air. I am popping on a few minutes early so Facebook can let you know I got live, and it gives me a chance to check my settings. Today is March 13th. And if you're watching live, you're going to see the red live button at the top of your screen. And if you're watching on the replay, let me know you're watching on the replay and where you're from. As I said, it's been a balmy weather week here. It's been nice and warm. I actually had the front door open and the back door, just let that nice breeze through, get rid of all that winter, air. But it's supposed to rain tomorrow, and then it's supposed to drop down in temperature. Once again, Mother Nature is playing like highs and lows, and it's crazy. But it's March break here. I'm off, and it's been a busy week, so I am looking forward to having some days at home so I can craft in my craft room and just create for stuff for next week. So I'm super excited. So last week I showed you some new online exclusives. I'm actually going to share that again with you this week because I didn't get a chance to post any of my samples and I did not want you guys to miss out. So I have tons of samples to share with you guys tonight featuring this new online exclusive. Online exclusive just means it's product that you're not going to find in a Stampin' Up! Catalog. You will only find it online. But that means you can order it in person, you can send it to a demonstrator, you could order it through me, wherever across the globe you can order these online exclusives. So whether you're watching in North America or South Pacific, we welcome you to our crafting community. Okay, this is my happy room. I love spending time in here. You will find me in here most days. I love listening to my music and crafting. It really is a good de-stressor for me. And honestly, it truly just makes me happy. So why not spend time in here? So I'm excited to stamp with you guys tonight. It's been a while. We did stamp last week, and I'm looking forward to getting back into my weekly Facebook Lives. I will be going live at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you haven't followed me, please follow me. Follow me on Stamp with Ann. You will find me on YouTube and everything like that. Make sure you subscribe so you know when I'm doing my videos. And I will be posting last week's video. I actually went to upload it today and I was like, wait, I already posted that picture. So I actually posted the project on Monday. So I'm going to upload the video and just edit the post and blog post so that my video will also be on there. Then I have another card to show you, and then I'll upload this video so it'll be up on the weekend. And then next week, we're going to the annual catalog. We're going to create some fun things in the annual catalog. It's a stamp set that I've been looking at it for a while, but I actually borrowed it from a couple of my downlines. So I'm excited to share that with you guys. All right, so let's turn the camera and let's get started. I'm going to flip the camera. You're going to see my blinds, and I'm going to flip you up. If you're here, say hi. Let me know you're here. If you're watching on the replay, let me know that. If you're here, engage, chat with me. It's almost like you're stamping in my room with me. We're sitting here, we're chatting, we're having maybe you're having a coffee or a tea or a drink or water, and we're snacking on some chocolate. That's what it's all about. So let your crafty friends know about these videos, and so we can have more people joining us on our fun crafty nights. So I'm going to flip the camera, so let's get started. I'm going to flip you up, and then hopefully I will be straight as someone is here. I saw some people, I think I'm straight there. Okay, so if you want to follow me on my blog, it's www.stampwithann.com. Our hostess code for the month is right here. So if you spend $50 in the month of March, I will send you a thank you card in the mail because I appreciate you. And you also get a free little embellishment from me. So that is my way of saying thanks for shopping with me. I can ship anywhere here in Canada, from the East Coast to the West Coast. So let's get crafting. I don't know about you, but where you've lived, we actually here in Ontario really didn't have a bad winter. They were saying it's supposed to be a crazy winter, but it wasn't as bad as they thought it was. But I'm done with snow. I'm done with cold. I'm ready for spring. I'm ready for warm weather. I love when you can wear a sweater in the morning, capris in the afternoon, and a sweater at night. The sun is shining. But I also love watching all the flowers grow. I really got into gardening a few years ago. And that actually truly is another passion that I love to do. It's a lot of work, but I do love to do it, and I just love the little breath of fresh air coming up, poking up from the ground. I actually was looking out my back window, and I can see my sedums and daisies are popping up like crazy. So that's, I am hoping this cold weather we're gonna get doesn't affect them. All right, so we are using the Simple Zinnia bundle once again. This was a bundle that I showed you guys last week, but I have had created so many fun projects that I could not share it with you again. Stamp set is a cling stamp set, our red rubber. We have a lot of flower sets, and you either love flowers or you don't. But I wasn't going to get this one, and then I created some projects from my case from my friend Rhonda from her teen planner, and I actually fell in love with this set. I like it because I think these flowers are very simple, and if you love coloring, you're going to love to color these flowers. You can make them whatever color you want. But I think what sold me on this also was the greetings. I love sending flowers and thinking of you. Like, imagine going to the store and you bought your friend some flowers, and then you're going to give her a card. Like, how cute is that? And the world's filled to express gratitude. Sometimes people have a hard time saying what they want to say, so that's a great one. And then we can always use a thank you. So, great set. Here is the stamp set. So as you can see, this die here does cut out these flowers, and this die here does just, you gotta play around with it, but it does cut out that, and then this one actually cuts out the leaves. So it's a great stamp set. And I mean die, sorry, I can't talk. That's what happens when you don't go to, your brain's shut off for a week. And these, you can make your own flowers with these, or your own leaves, and then there's your stem. So that's really cool. So we're gonna put that aside, and I'm gonna show you. Now, I didn't have this last week, but this is the Zinnia embossing folder. It's a 3D embossing folder, so it is nice and thick. And I wanted to show you what that looked like. So that's done on Highland Heather, just so you can see the emboss. So what a nice way to make like a subtle background, but then you could put your greeting and flowers on top of that. And then I'm actually just gonna put that in the bin, and I'm actually just gonna show you the DSP. So I always find with Stampin' Up! Designer Series paper, aka DSP for short, you'll hear a lot of demonstrators use that acronym, that there's always one side that has like prints and the other side is busy. So there's the print side, and as you can see, there's the flower side. But I'm gonna walk you through. So I believe this one, hands down, is one of my favorite patterns. I love the checkered look. So then there's that. And these are all 6x6. It comes in 12x12. This is, I think, one of my favorites. I actually think these two are my favorite patterns. Beautiful flowers, and then this has a bit of lemon lime twist in it. This is pumpkin pie with some beautiful flowers. This is old olive. And I thought, when I first looked at this, I thought it reminded me of cornfields. Like, you know how when you're driving and you see fields and you just see the corn stalks? This is what this reminds me of. This one's pretty, just really neutral pattern. And then these flowers on here, like tone on tone, is beautiful. And this one is, you could totally use this one for like some fun Easter eggs. And then there's that one. So that is the DSP. So let's get started. Today we're making a fun pocket holder. I'm going to show you my sample, but I did later, but I'm going to switch it up to a different pattern. So you're going to start with a 4 1/4 by 11 piece of whatever color. I'm using thick white, and you're going to score it at 5 1/2. So we're going to go ahead and score that. Not to worry, I'm going to post all these measurements in this video on my blog on the weekend. Then I scored this line at 1 1/2. And what we're going to do is we're just going to fold that back. So it's going to go like that. So what we're doing is we're kind of creating like a little pocket. We're just going to crease those nice with a bone folder. That just helps make your project lay flat. I have a piece that is a 4 by 5 1/4, and I'm going to use this pattern because, as I said, it's my favorite pattern out of the whole pack. I just put in a new tape runner, so let's hope that it works well. So tell me, what did you guys do today? Was it the weather sunny where you were? I saw so many people out walking. I saw so many people with shorts and sandals and or like shorts and a sweater, and I had a sweater on. I actually went out this morning and I had a sweater and a vest on, and by the time I got to where I was going, I unloaded the vest, and by the time I took my mom out for a bit, I had the sweater. It was just, I was so hot sitting in the car with that. Okay, this piece is going to go right here. So this is 1 1/4 by 4. We're gonna put that piece right here. Now this piece is 4 by 3, and I wanted more of the white, which so I'm gonna put that right there. I saw people working in their gardens. I was thinking, oh my gosh, that's a little too early, but who knows? All right, so before I hear this down, I'm actually gonna put a little bit of linen thread. I was going through my stash and I found some old linen thread, and I was like, yep, we're using it. Can't not waste it. So I find my scissors here. Oh, they're caught in between each other. That's not great. All right, so let's do that. Now that I've done my now that I've done my linen thread, we can go ahead and close that. So what we're doing is kind of creating like a little pocket. I'm going to seal that up in a bit, but before we do that, I want to do some other things to our pocket. I'm gonna set that aside. I'm gonna bring in our mini boss, baby boss, mini cut. This is our mini Stampin' Cut. Honestly, hands down, would recommend this. I love that it's light and that it can come to my desk. I can take it to like travels with me if I was going to a scrapbook crop, or to like do cards or whatever. When I do team meetings, it's easy to take. It's great. If you don't have one, highly recommend it. You get plates. My plates are well loved, and I'm still using them until they crack, just so you know. We are going to use, these are the gorgeous deckled circles. If you are a scrapbooker or a memory keeper, you're going to want to add these to your collection. Look how big this one is. That is massive. And there's 14 different layers. So we're actually going to use, I think it's this one. This one. We're going to use this one. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th from the middle. And we're going to use Highland Heather. That is one of the colors that is in the designer series paper. So a little tip, I always get asked, how do you pick your colors, Anne? I actually pick my colors right from the pattern paper. So I kind of think about what design I'm going to do, like whether I'm going to do a fancy fold or am I going to do like a card. And then I kind of pick my product. So I kind of pick my stamp set, and then I kind of think, okay, what do I want to do with it? Do I want to do like a mystery card? Do I want to do whatever I'm thinking I'm going to use it for? And then I'll go find my designer series paper that I think will be the best suited for it. And then I pull my cardstock colors from the designer series paper. So one of the colors was Highland Heather. So we're going to use Highland Heather in this. So here's our deckled circle. I love that it just has that little like rigid edge. And then if you know me, I'm a huge fan of the stylish shape. So we're actually going to use the third biggest one because it nestles nice inside. And we're going to use Basic White. Whisper White was our old color. I'm not sure where that came from. Many of my friends, Stampin' Up! Friends, are in Houston or in Rotterdam or in Melbourne for the Stampin' Up! On Stage event. And we are going to see the new 2024-2026 in colors. Oh my gosh, that's crazy that it's like 2026 because they're 2 years. And my team and I have been guessing what colors we think we're going to see. Based on what I've seen from some other companies, I'm thinking it's going to be very pastel-y colors this year, which will be super nice. I have a bunch of team members there, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait for them to be like messaging me and telling me everything. I'm going to be glued to my Facebook feed watching all my friends. It's kind of sad, actually. I really wish I was there, but just couldn't do it. All right, so we have these two pieces. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to adhere this one to here. All right, and I'm just going to set that aside. And I need to, which I forgot to cut, I need to cut a piece of white that is 4 by 5 and an 8. So let's get that piece. I want to think this is a 4, and we'll go 5/8. So if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's kind of like right there. You know what? I'm actually going to cut another one just in case we mess up. Okay, so I have those 2 pieces. And I'm going to bring in just an old grid sheet here. So we're going to take this and we're going to use Blackberry Bliss, which is a beautiful, rich color. As I said, would love to know, do you love to garden? What's your favorite plants that you garden? I'm a one, like I like things that come back every year. I love corabels. I love sedums. I love how they change. I love when things change colors and that like a vibrant color in the fall. Oops, I think I stamped too much here. Okay, so let's see. I'm just going to bring this a little bit closer so I can see where I'm stamping. Oh, and I smeared it. Of course I knew I would smear it. That's why let me just like clean this off here. That's why I grabbed an extra piece. I find my Blackberry Bliss is very, the ink has a lot of ink on it. So it's a little, okay, so we're just going to stamp, pull up, and I'm just going to set that aside because I want it to kind of just dry because I feel like that ink's a little juicy. So I'm using the green that says sending flowers and thinking of you. I really, as I said earlier, I really like that greeting. So this is an online exclusive, which means you will not find it in our catalog. I actually should grab you. Here is it. Where is it? Just to show you. Here is the online flyer. So it's just showing you. This is the one we created last week. There's the colors. It's just the online like little flyer. It shows you. So currently right now, these adhesive back shiny sequins, they're not available. They're coming back in April. And this simple Zinnia stamp set is also not available, but is coming back in stock. So if you're online and you see something that says currently unavailable, that means it's coming back. But if you see something that says you see it one day and it's gone, that means it's no longer there. So I would encourage you to head to my blog, www.stampwithann, click shop now, and you'll see all the online exclusives and what there is to offer. Like Stampin' Up! Just released 30 new products, so it's a pretty amazing, some really great sets in there. All right, so we're done stamping. While that dries, I'm going to grab a piece of paper here, and we're going to cut out a little flower. Let's see. I think we might do pink. Should we do the pink? No, that's like 2 together. Maybe with the purple. Let's see what this one looks like here. Maybe I'll go with this one. I'm gonna go with this one. Okay. So I'm literally just going to cut this out quickly. Using my paper snips, I'm just literally trying to follow along. Just sorry, I have to see. Now I'm actually going to cut this leaf off, and I'm going to show you why, what I'm going to do in a minute. Actually, I'm just going to trim this off so I have it better. Okay, so I kind of like that leaf. Now what I'm going to go do is just trim out this leaf. I'm actually just going to go like that. So I have a leaf, I have my flower, and and then I'm going to cut this leaf out. So I'm just going to cut this one out. I'm excited because my friends in Salt Lake, or not Salt Lake, or in Houston, or in Rotterdam, or in Melbourne, they are going to see the new 2024 annual catalog. I am so excited. So we are going to see, the demonstrators are going to see this catalog on Monday online. So if you've ever thought about joining, now would be a perfect time because you're going to get to see all the sneak peeks. And then you get to order product before everybody else. So I'm super excited. Last chance lists will be out, so we'll know what is retiring and what is carrying over as of Monday. But the sale doesn't start till later on in April. So kind of like that. So let's pop that up. April 9th, I think, is when it starts. So watch for that. And I'm going to do my annual, guess how many stamp sets I've lost? I'm hoping I did fairly well this time. But I would love to know. I wonder what you think Stampin' Up's going to have in their new catalog. That would be exciting. Okay, I think this is good. So let's go ahead and hear this down. Oh, yeah, okay, that's good. And I'm just gonna put this up here. Oh, I'm just gonna go across because I did that. Okay, so sending flowers and thinking of you. We're going to pop this up on the front. Actually, no, did I pop it up? Yeah, I popped it up. So I want to make sure that I get where I want it. So I'm actually going to put my dimensionals on this paper here. These are a crafter's best friend. I have to laugh when I'm walking in my house and I find a backing on Timid, or it's at the back door, it's in the garage, and I think, where did that come from? All right, so there is our basics. Now, I'm actually going to show you what we're going to create here. I have this cute little pocket seed, and it's the Zinnias Flowering. So we're going to create like a little gift holder or a little pocket holder, but I wanted to make sure I was in the right spot so that I can put adhesive down. I am going to use our tear and tape, and we're just going to go up to the end, just like that, and we're going to do it again here. Okay, so we have that. And we're going to peel this off. So this would make like a great gift to give to like your mother or a friend, or, you know, maybe you're thinking of a friend and you want to let them know that you're thinking of them. How nice it would be to go get some flowers and then give them some seeds to plant themselves. That would be super nice. All right, we're going to close that up. And we're going to tuck this in just like this. You can also use this for a gift card holder. Imagine giving it to a gift card to your favorite flower shop or your favorite gardening center. You could totally use this out for different things. Okay, so I just have linen thread, and I made a long piece, so I'm going to double it. And then I'm just going to cut it. And I tie, like, as I always teach kids how to tie shoes. So like 1, you can do 2, like this, through, I always say through the bunny hole and pull. And then what I do is I kind of hold the middle, and then I pull my ends to get that where I want it and how I like it. And then sometimes I just play around with it to get that part that you really like. Okay, so now we're going to get my glue dots. Another tip, the glue dots, it's easier to put your glue dot, your ribbon or twine onto the glue dot and then pull it off. Instead of trying to do it the other way, it would be way too hard. Okay, so now we're going to come in with our paper snips, and we're just going to chop some here and move all these off to my side. And there you go. There is our pocket holder, gift card holder, using this simple zinnia stamp set. What do you guys think? Isn't that cute? How cute would that be? This would make like a great teacher gift. If you were a teacher, these would make great gifts to give from your kids to their special person. We did this as a team meeting project on Sunday at my team meeting, and my team was like, they loved it. A lot of them said they didn't really have this simple zinnia on their list or to shop for, and then they literally were like, oh my God, like I have to have that. So I'm going to show you. So here's the one that we made for my team. You can add little embellishments if you want. Just depends. So this is the one we made tonight, and this is the one I did with my team. Now I have tons of samples to share with you. So let me show you. So I'm actually just going to move these guys here. So we did this one last week. This was the one we made last week on our Facebook Live. I'm actually going to upload the video because I posted this card on Monday and totally forgot this is what we did. So I'll add the video to the blog post. So you'll have the measurements are already there. So I'll add the video. Simply just cut the flowers, pumpkin pie, melon mambo, and Highland heather. Every Tuesday night, I do a Facebook Live with my team. And it's called our Stamp and Chat. So we chat, we get to, chat about updates, and we always end our session with crafting. So we made like a cute little pocket card. This was inspired by my friend Mary. So just there, and then you would open it up, and then you could write like a little message. And I said, what a neat way to put like a gift card to a garden center in there. Or you could do like a gift card to a restaurant if you wanted to give it to somebody. And what I did want to show you was what I did here. I took this sending flowers and thinking of you, and I chopped thinking of you just to use that greeting there. So it gives you a different way of using that. This was another card we made. I made words fail to express my gratitude. Like, I love that pattern. Like, it's just so beautiful. And then here's another one. This one, thank you so much. And then this one, right here. This one's kind of neat because it uses a card base, but you cut off a lot of the front, and then you use DSP. So how fun is that? There's the flowers, and you open it up. See how beautiful those flowers are, just colored? Like, I find them very a simple flower, which is really nice. Sometimes flowers are busy, but these flowers are simple. And then this is the one we made last night with my team on our Facebook Live. It was a fancy fold, so just open up. As you can see, I really like that pattern, but how cute is that? I just did thanks so much. So there are all the projects that we created using the Simple Zinnias Bundle. I hope I've inspired you with this bundle and have thought maybe you're like, oh, I'm not sure about this, but they're like, wow, after seeing these projects, I need to go order it. I do that all the time. I will look at a project and I'll be like, no, I don't need that. And then my demonstrator friends show me the adorable stamp sets, and I'm like, okay, I need it. For example, the latte suite that you can get that's part of the online exclusive. I don't drink coffee, so I was like, oh, I don't really need it. But after seeing some amazing samples, and my one team member one downline did an amazing presentation with it, I'm like, okay, now I need to order it. So we will be doing that as our Facebook Live one in the near future. Alright everyone, thank you so much for joining me tonight. As I said, I will upload this video. It will be on my blog on the weekend. I'm going to upload that video, attach it to Monday's blog post. You'll see some other samples. But really, this is a great way to see all the samples at once and what you create. I feel the more you see a product being used by samples, the more likely you are to add it. This is one I think you would love to add to your collection. It's a beautiful, simple stamp set that you could use in so many ways. And it is part of the Flowering Zinnias Suite. And as I said, to the embellishments and the stamp set is currently not available, but not to worry, they're coming back in stock real soon. All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining me, whether you joined me live tonight or you're watching on the replay or I'm shouting out. Thank you so much for the support. I love when we craft together. I look forward to my Wednesday nights. It's like that, yes, it's my crafty session night. I get to stamp with my friends. brightens my day, and I love sharing my passion of crafting with you guys, like paper crafting. It just warms my heart when I share with you guys. So have a great rest of your evening. If you're on March break, have a great rest of your holiday. If you are on stage, have fun, my friends. I will be missing you and watching you, and hope that I see you guys real soon. And I look forward to seeing you guys, my crafters, my stampers, next Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for a fun product from a fun stamp set from the annual catalog. If you have any questions, please reach out and let me know. And if you want to order any of these supplies that you saw tonight, head to my blog, www.stampwithann.com. Click shop now. You can shop anywhere in Canada, 24/7, and the order will ship right to you. I'm so excited. I would love for you to be a part of my crafting journey. And tell your friends, have them come join us next week. The more we have on this crafting journey, the more we create this amazing community. All right, everyone, have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you guys real soon. Bye, everyone.